Welcome to the video. We're back with the Cannondale CX9 on for sale, second hand here in Adelaide, Australia. People are like, bikes are expensive in Australia, bikes are cheap in Australia, what's the deal? We have here listed 8 weeks ago. This is a Cannondale CX9. I did it in a video the other day. I think I said it was like 2008. I was wrong. It's a 2009 model. It's a 2009 model. CX9 Cannondale. It's one of the ones made in the USA. It's rim brake. It's rim brake. So no disc brakes back then on the Cannondale CX bikes. It's 10-speed 105. So the group set's from 2004. It's a 2009 model bike. All right, and it's got Shimano RS wheels on it. It's 10,000 Aussie dollar, 10,950 bucks. It's gone up 7,000 bucks since our last video. Let's have a look at the bike. So this is the one. This is a CX9. Nice little bike. 2009. And the recommended retail value back in 2009, we're in 2022, so that's 13 years ago, is 1,100 quid. 1,100 quid. That's like brand new with warranty, bike fit, free services, etc. Today, we have it for $10,000 Australian. What a deal. What a bargain. The Bicycle Blue Book is a great resource for anyone out there going, what's my bike sort of worth? All right, this gives you an approximate guide. They didn't have the CX9 because the Bicycle Blue Book is from 2011 onwards typically. But we can be generous and we can use the updated 105 5700 10-speed group set with the integrated cables under the bars, etc. This is the upgraded frame, upgraded group set from the old 105, and the trading range $170 up to $300 USD. Again, depends where you live. If you live in Australia, there's an island. All right, so it's an island, so bike might cost you 10 times, 20 times more, 30 times more. Nice little bike. What are they worth? As much as you want to pay for them, but that is. I think this has got to set the new record. All right, this has got to set the new record. This is worthy of remember that movie The Castle? He's dreaming. This is worthy of a sequel of The Castle. I nominate this CX9 as extra large 50. I don't do a 59. Did I do a 59? I don't do a 59, but it looks like a 56. But the sizing is standard on the bottom bracket typically. Nice little bike there. Will they get $10,900 for it? Will they get $3,000 for it? I'm going to say, if you're getting $200 to $300 this bike, you're done pretty well. Even back then, when I worked for a Cannondale dealer, these were really, really hard to sell bikes. And these days, with cyclocross, it's all disc brake, etc. Even these days, selling a recent model cyclocross bike is pretty tough. It's a pretty tough deal. Even though it's just a gravel bike, which you think would be easy to sell, it's just the word cyclocross. Cyclists are a very fickle, finicky bunch. Cycling attracts some characters, myself included. So it's it's just how it is. It's hard to sell these niche bikes, and they're great to ride, but you can pick them up for a steal. Just letting you know there is a shortage of bikes in Australia. If you want to go and buy a $20,000 S-Works SL7, you're going to be it's hard to find one in Australia right now. All right, brand new. It's hard to find one. Does that mean your 15-year-old S-Works tarmac is worth, $3,000 or $5,000? No, it doesn't. All right, it's still going to be worth not much at all. All right, new bikes have value. Old bikes, they don't. They're like mobile phones. If I try to sell my Samsung S10 from a couple of years ago, what am I going to get for it? $200-300? Just because the latest S22 Ultra Plus, whatever, costs $2,000. It doesn't mean that all of a sudden, hey, my old phone with scratches on it is worth, a few, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, again, it's your advert, people. You can charge as much as you want or as little as you want. It's your ad. It's your choice. But my tip to people out there, if you want to sell something, always put it at market value. If you want to sell something faster, put it at a bit less than market value, and it will sell that day. I think if you sell something under 10-20% market value, you'll sell it that day. If it's in demand. Otherwise, it's going to be a hard sell.